Dear listener, ClockTower is intended for mature audiences and might be inappropriate or possibly triggering to some. Many of the themes and events in ClockTower are inspired by weird fiction as well as similar concepts, which means the show can get dark.
If that isn't something you enjoy, please listen at your own discretion. We here at the ClockTower care about you, so please put your mental health first. Our show will be here when you're ready.
Welcome to another episode of ClockTower, a D&D 5e experience. For those of you familiar with 5th edition, keep in mind, all of our players are playing a custom class called the ClockTower Agent. We also play with a lot of house rules in our games that we as a group collectively enjoy. We explain these rules as they come up, so if you're just joining us, you may need to listen to previous episodes to clear up any confusion. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and welcome to the ClockTower. Bright streets are filled up with immense colors and music, even late into the night. People continue to travel from stall to stall, however in less numbers, and less so gather up things from the different stalls or go and get great food and interesting handmade trinkets. It seems that the people are more going to each booth to talk to the people there, to wind down with the people of the city that have been working through the entire celebration. In a lot of buildings, people are huddled together, drinking. There's more than a few people who have already gone to bed, some people who have passed out just in the street and have been helped to more comfortable positions by just random passersby. As the city itself winds down, we see off to the side of one of the many alleys among the many, many rows and rows of houses and streets and businesses, Sam looks at a group of people who are, to say the very least, confused, as the majority of people surrounding this man seem to finally nod in giving up isn't the right word, but just letting their friend have some space while he tries to work out whatever he's going through on their own. As he sits, with his head in his hands, quietly breathes as Sam watches the situation play out. What would you like to do?
Well, watching as they all kind of move away, in a sense, Sam's gonna kind of slowly approach, giving them each one kind of like a nod and kind of like a have a nice night. And
they wave to you.
Mm-hmm. Using the dancing light cantrips, kind of flick just some lights through his fingers and around his arm and back up to his hand and kind of sit down, not across from the man, but just kind of next to him. Not in an intimate space, but just enough. And kind of head down and goes, just like, hey.
Yeah, the dude like sighs and looks up at the sky and then like looks at you a little bit confused and goes, hey.
Rough couple days?
No. Me and my friends went out on an adventure and, well, we all came back just fine, surprisingly. I don't know, I just needed some air.
Yeah, well, how's your wife?
He looks at you, super confused, and goes, I've never had a wife.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, because you were talking about that adventure. Okay, I'm kind of like a story. I like gathering stories.
Oh, yeah, like a bard.
In a sense, yeah.
Okay, excellent.
And Sam's gonna kind of flick the lights out and kind of like draw them in a little circle in the air, kind of like, well, I'm have you. I mean, I don't want to keep you if it's late at night, but you were talking about, and kind of like circling the lights, kind of a circle. You were talking about how you went on that adventure, and I'd really love to hear it if possible.
Oh, well, me and my friends, they went to go grab a drink, I think. We were all headed off into the jungle of opportunity, as you do. We're almost 2 years here.
Oh, and, wow.
We heard about one of the biggest challenges in all the jungle of opportunity. They call it the Star Cave.
Oh, I have heard of that. A little bit, nothing too big, but whispers.
He nods and he says, well, we didn't quite make it into the cave. Apparently the cave is guarded by a great serpent. It asked us riddles. But none of us really got any of the riddles wrong, and We guessed one of them right.
And that's where your wife went.
My what? I don't have a wife.
Yeah, sorry. No, your friends came back.
Well, yeah, we all
The light's gonna kind of move
We all-
back and forth.
answered the serpent's riddles, and I mean, I'm sure if we would have gotten them wrong, it would have been
Real bad.
right.
Like, people wouldn't come back, but everyone
yeah.
comes back, right?
Right.
No one ever goes away. Everyone always comes back.
He looks again kind of concerned, like you're maybe asking too many questions, or he's just kind of like, who is this man talking to me? It seems like it's almost not the way of this town to really question anybody being new or being too inquisitive, and he rather politely just starts to get up and he says, well, it's been nice talking to you, but I think I should go join my friends.
Yeah, of course. Have a wonderful night. I'm sorry. One last thing. Can you point me the direction of that cave? I mean, my friends are, again, new in town, always looking for a night's adventure.
Oh, well, the cartographer has tons of maps. I'm sure he has a map that can lead you to the Star Cave.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, have a nice night.
Sorry. My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan.
It's nice to meet you.
Sam. Always a pleasure.
He smiles and walks away.
Sam the light's gonna flicker and kind of funnel down into the thing. He goes,
And again, in a similar feeling, you don't think that man was lying.
no. Well, that's concerning. The light's gonna flicker off.
The three of you, Reagan, Jaeger, Rock, throughout the night, find your way to different places, but all manage to find a pretty comfortable bed for the night. One way or the other, whether you paid for a room or it was offered to you for all the help you've given the many people of this town. Or maybe just offered in someone else's bed.
Nah.
I like that you rolled for it. You all wake up the next morning to a much more peaceful sound. There's music in the street still, but it's more just the music of people playing music because they enjoy it, and less the sort of scheduled music of a loud and boisterous celebration. A lot of people, as you all leave the various different buildings that you spent the night in, see that the town itself has people helping to clean up the party from the night before, all going throughout the city and doing their part to help keep things clean. And even some of you help yourselves as you offer to pick a few things up off the ground and hand them to people collecting the garbage in bags. As the sun rises in its beautiful colors over the city of Durann, all of you are not together. Rob looks messed up.
I will point out, I also rolled to see how hungover I was. I got a 2. So Rock looks very worse for wear. And it looks like he could vomit at any time, and he's kind of just like swaying a little bit. So,
Even 12.
I don't know how I got in the bed, but I got in the bed. Now I'm here. How was everybody's night?
You look like shit.
I got a little overzealous. The last thing I remember was vomiting in an alleyway and then collapsing to my feet.
Did you collapse in the vomit?
I don't remember. Everything sucks.
Yeah, just 6 feet. 6 feet sounds good.
6 feet's fine. Did you guys find out anything about this? It's great. I love this place is great. I don't really know why
This place is terrible.
okay.
I feel like as Sam says this place is terrible, all three of you are that draws all of your attention, right? Because to all of you, even you who were gonna get jumped the night before, had a great time the rest of the night. Like, this place is,
Pretty chill.
from all of your accounts, very chill.
Yeah.
Sam, this is an opposite day. What are you talking about? This place is great. I literally danced, ate, kissed. I don't remember. I had a great time. What are you talking about?
Everyone here has lost all of their memories of how to get out and who they are.
Well, that explains why everybody's so happy.
What?
I watched a man go from losing his wife. What? Okay. I don't know who you all talk to, but do you ever wonder why everyone comes back from the forest?
Yeah, no one's died. From what they say.
That's wrong.
It's a good community.
I watched a man go from missing and screaming about his wife to not knowing he had a wife and saying everyone came back fine.
That's concerning.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
sorry, it's been a long couple days. I don't remember the last time I've actually slept.
1 second. He's gonna open up his stopwatch, just very shakily.
The hour hand is currently on 6.
Oh, it's not years.
Days.
It's days. All right, we got 6 days. We got 6. This tiny hand was moving really slow, so I thought it was years. Well, is there Sam? Is there a giant monster?
I mean, we could go to the place where
Roll perception check, Sam.
that would be a 13.
As you're answering Rock's question and you are rubbing some of the tired out of your eye or trying to, and even as you try, you still feel like there's maybe something in your eye. You don't know. You try and rub it again and it only seems to make it worse. And you're like, am I just rubbing more of whatever it is into my eye? And you get a little distracted by it for a second. And when you look over out of the corner of your eye as your hand trails on your face, you see blue hair and a familiar person, because that looks like Lawrence from the space station over there, wearing a brown dress and sweeping up the party's mess from the day before.
Sorry, what was that, Rock?
Is there the big monster, the big crocodile thing? I don't remember what it was.
I mean, actually, yeah, there's apparently multiple of them here. So,
Multiple?
Yeah, so that's the thing.
It was so hard to kill one.
Excuse me for a minute. I gotta talk to somebody, I think.
Now?
Okay.
Yeah.
And as Sam gestures over, the two of you also see Lawrence. And Reagan, you see the person who introduced themselves as Lily yesterday.
Lawrence?
Well, I guess they go by Lily now.
Oh, well, power to them, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, hey, sure. Why not?
you do you.
I got no issue with that. Why? Lawrence?
Well, Rock just said the name was Lily.
They as they're
She's
sweeping,
so hungover.
hear the name and look over to the four of you and see Reagan again and look so confused and then kind of laugh to themselves and shake their head I don't know what those people are on about, and they keep sweeping.
Well, that didn't go as great.
I smack Rock on the shoulder. It's like, Lily.
Oh, sorry. Should I yell that this time?
No.
Okay.
We'll just let it ride.
Okay. Should we talk to them? I mean, last.
And two guys come by you guys and go, excuse us, we just get this. And they start picking up trash around you guys, trying not to be too intrusive in your conversation, but obviously trying to make sure they get work done.
Thanks for helping.
Excellent. They very much appreciate it. And even after you hand them maybe 2 or 3 pieces of trash, when they go to move on, they heartily shake your hand and smile at you as they go, thank you so much.
And before
Have a great day, guys.
before one of them moves on, I go, oh, by the way, and I pull out of my pocket the golden thing that he gave me and go, thank you for helping with the cleanup.
They
I
go,
give it to him.
thank you so much. You're gonna get along great here in Durann. They smile and nod at you.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. I took off the fur coat and put it on the other one.
He goes, thanks. And he wraps himself up in it, and then he reaches in his bag and he goes, I mean, you guys look like the adventuring sort, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this map from another guy. It says that deep in the jungle of opportunity, there's buried treasure.
Oh, that does sound fun.
So here,
Oh, thank you.
it's my gift to you. Thanks for the coat. And the other guy goes, I wish I had something to give you, but I could give you a hug.
Bring it here.
Dude, he hugs you so good. It's a great hug.
Yep.
He really means it.
Yeah.
And then they smile at you guys and wave as they walk off. And Sam,
As soon as they leave, I point to the time and go, that's a bait.
Look at the map.
That was one of the best hugs I've ever gotten.
on the map, there's a bunch of locations that are drawn but don't have any names on them. And the only thing that is on it is a small red X nearby what looks like a big depiction of a very large, gnarled tree.
I think that's the first time I've ever been hugged. It was really nice.
All of you think about that sentence with the same kind of realization that it might also be that you guys have not been hugged much, if at all.
Can I see the realization on their faces?
Yeah. And for just the briefest of moments, you guys start to realize you don't have a lot of memories of doing a lot of things before coming to this city. And not in a sense of like the city is taking your memories, but like in the sense of like when you first got here, you couldn't remember the last time you had eaten food. And Rock, for the first time, had a hug. And it's just like simple things feel really new to you guys all the time. When logically, in your mind, you think you must have done them at some point because you know all about them. But something else, a feeling, says that you haven't.
Yeah, I get hugs all the time. It's nice.
Bring it here then.
No, 6 feet. Bye. It starts just walking toward the gate of the city.
Rock kind of hangs his head and then kind of looks up at Reagan like a puppy dog, like puts his arms out.
I give Rock a hug.
Since you've never had a hug before, it's the best one you've ever had.
Oh.
As soon as I'm done, I look at Sam with the same coy puppy dog look.
Sam, you see the person who looks like Lawrence is starting to walk away.
I turn around. I don't even notice Rock. I just go up. Whoa, Lily.
Sam,
And rejection feels just as new.
I'm gonna pat Rock on the shoulder and then walk to go to
He burps.
Sam.
Sorry.
Reagan, you trail behind Sam, and Sam, you catch up to the person who looks like Lawrence, and they hand the broom off to a shop owner, and the shop owner hands them a little plate of food, and they smile and thank you and turn around and see you guys and go, oh. Hello.
Sorry, my friend?
And both of you have a feeling like there's some sort of weight in your pocket that wasn't there before.
My friend, this is really weird. Sam's gonna reach into his pocket.
You feel a small coin.
Take out the coin.
They look at you like you're a crazy person for stopping mid-sentence and reaching in your pocket like, And as you look at the coin, you see that it is on one side a depiction of the clock tower, and on the other side, it depicts a carving of an owl.
I have this.
You have that, or you would like me to have that?
Would you please take this for me?
Sure. And they put out their hand, and as soon as the coin touches their hand, it's like the same feeling that you get when you stand on the podium and you touch the clock face. Like you've completed a circuit. Like you've caused something to happen. And this like almost spark of light goes between their eyes. And then suddenly their posture, their demeanor, the way they carry themselves, the way they're holding their facial expressions changes. The confused, kind-natured face is replaced by one of a tortured and jaded individual who is looking at something that they despise. And they turn and they go, okay, what the fuck do you want? I'm sure you're dumb and confused and you don't know where the fuck to go or what to do. One question, that's all you get. What do you want?
Okay.
Okay is not a fucking question. I do not have all fucking day.
Sam's gonna give like an apologetic shrug and be like,
come on, quick. I said I don't have all day, okay? I have
where do we need
billions
to
of
go?
other things. Excuse me?
I asked, where do we need to go? You don't have all day?
Into the jungle. Where do you think all the monsters are coming from?
Thank
What do you think is happening to all the people who don't come back?
Thank you.
It's not that fucking complicated. They snap like they mic drop, and then all of a sudden, the coin in their hand is gone. One of your clock tower dice has been spent, and they look around confused, like they just spaced out really hard, and they go, "Oh, sorry, were you saying something?"
Yeah, but it's all good. I mean, you seem really distracted.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is Lily, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Lily Olson.
Oh. What I was asking was, you don't, I mean, we're new, I'm sure you noticed. We're trying to find ways into the jungle, try to experience things, right?
Oh,
Record stories.
the Jungle of Opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody goes out there.
Right.
I don't. I live here, but a lot of adventurers do. I'm sure.
Did everyone come back?
Yeah.
Huh. That's lucky.
Well, I mean, and they think about it for a little bit, and they go, "It's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody not making it back." And they seem to be the only person in this whole fucking city that, when you mention that, thinks that's weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, luck is on your side, I guess. But, I mean, not to keep you from your work, but ways into that. Is there any big challenge? Any?
Well, I mean, the jungle opportunity is constantly changing, but the only thing that I know that no one's ever been able to conquer is the Star Cave.
All right.
They place a small silver simple chain necklace in your hand, and at the bottom of it, there is a sapphire that has been carved like those jade carvings into a small owl. And they go, "I've always had this, but I think you can have it. It's fine with me."
Are you sure? I mean, it looks really
that's what we
important
do
to you.
here. We give gifts.
Well, allow me to
Maybe
gift
it'll
you-
help so
Oh,
that
it's a
luck's
small
on your
gift.
side.
Oh, let me give you a small gift in return. My name is Sam. And I promise that whatever's happening, we'll sort it out, right?
They smile and seem almost charmed by you. And they go, "I think you will. I get a good feeling from you guys. And your friend helped me the other day." And they look to Reagan. And they, when Reagan waves at them, they also wave back at Reagan. And they smile a little bit. And they look at the two of you and they blush.
I gotta go. And Sam's gonna kind of turn around a little bit hurry and like he started like kind of wipe away so a single tear because that's the first time someone's ever given Sam something.
And you turn to walk away, and they again awkwardly wave at Reagan like they don't know what else to say, so they just wave again and smile, and then they go to turn around and continue eating the food that they've just been given.
I guess Rock finally lifts his head up after his supreme rejection and looks at his friends. Coming back.
To be fair, I guess it was the worst rejection you've ever felt.
Yeah. that hurt it.
Tough break, buddy.
I look up at Reagan and Sam and I go, "What happened? What did you guys do? Did you go talk to Lily? Lily, I think the name is?
Yeah, and Sam came back with something.
What did you get? Was it a hug? Come here. Please.
Rock is about hugs now.
You know what?
The very hungover and slightly shirt-stained Rob is like, "Come here."
6 feet.
You know what? You can hug this all you want. And Sam's gonna like breathe into life like an illusionary Sam with the arms outstretched.
Rock's gonna look it up and down and go, "It's not perfect, but it'll do. Come here." I just kind of go to.
You hug the illusion, but it's not the same.
Full of it.
Also, out of character, that has no physical form, so you're just hugging air.
It's not the same.
It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts.
And Sam, kind of clutching the necklace in his fist, is kind of put it on and keep it under his shirt.
But what are we doing?
Well, I've kind of taxed my brain to the maximum. Apparently we're supposed to go to a star cave. It's the only thing that hasn't been beaten, so you're more of the punchy, shooty, talky people if you want to lead the charge, Reagan.
Didn't you say something about a cartographer?
Yeah, somewhere. I probably should have talked to Lawrence, or Lily, more. That was awkward.
I'm sure we can just ask around. The people here are super friendly. Excuse me.
Yeah.
you know where the cartographer is?
Yeah, just up this street, go to the left, and then there's a building that has like a big scroll outside that says cartographer on it.
Thank you so much. And Rock takes off his hat. Go, please, take this.
Yeah, he takes it, goes, thank you. You know what? And he reaches in his pocket and he pulls out like a small little button, like a clothes button. It's got thread looped all the way through it and then braided down. And at the bottom of it, it's tied into a knot. So it's like a little button pendant.
This is wonderful. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. And then he walks off.
And I look Sam in the eyes and go, this place is great. All right, so what he said, let's go. I'll lead the way.
All right. Yeah, I'm done exploring for a bit.
Does that mean you're not coming along?
No, I'll come. I just don't want to talk.
You know what?
Anymore.
That's perfectly fine. I feel a bit better after the hugs. I'll do some of the talking, and also Reagan can as well, because Reagan's actually the best talker out of all of us.
Well, okay. I wrap my arm around Rock and Sam.
Sam shudders but doesn't flinch away.
And make them come and...
How tall are you?
The tallest.
Oh, you're still the tallest? Okay.
No.
I thought you were 6'2", aren't you?
I'm 6'3". Yeah.
Well,
So I'm an
6'7".
inch shorter than
All right, you're going to have to
Rock.
reach up just a little bit.
It's fine.
so.
I put my hand on his shoulder and usher him along.
You go with him, right, Jaeger?
Oh, no, I had to walk off.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Remember?
I have
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
I wanted to give him a hug, and he said, I'm good, and then walked away.
All right. Well, everybody else, with I believe Reagan kind of leading the group, since you're the one that put arm in arm around and marched on, you guys head to what is apparently the cartographer. You do in fact find the building with the large scroll that is actually carved out of wood. It's a fake. It's a scroll sign. And when you go in, there's a little dingling bell, and you see a lot of globes, which makes you feel real uneasy, Rock. You're like, oh God, globes. And
That took me a minute for some reason.
and everybody else sees among the globes also scrolls of different parts of the jungle of opportunity.
Rock looks at Reagan and kind of motions to the man of the store and go, after you.
Well, Sam, what are we looking for?
Star Cave. Apparently there's a riddle.
Cave?
No!
Popping out from behind some fucking many different scrolls that like unravel themselves. There's a man who's got like ink all over his face, and he's got a big long beard, and the beard is braided into a little tip, and the very tip of the beard has a lot of ink on it. You now look at like the brushstroke patterns of all the maps here, and you're like, this man paints these maps with his beard.
I love it.
And he goes, everybody wants to go to the Star Cave.
Sam, like a scared child's gonna step behind Reagan.
The man's gonna step out of the pile of scrolls that he was in, like with big steps, big wide stance steps, and he's gonna like hop over and slap his knee and go, well, another person wants to go to the Star Cave, hot damn!
Reagan, help. Reagan, please.
Rock is literally turned away because he's laughing so hard.
Yes, and we're told that you can help us with that.
Well, that's my job. I draw the maps. See, I've been all over the jungle of opportunity. I've seen every inch of it. I know everything wherever, whenever it is.
This man's insane. Sam says quietly to Reagan's lower back.
Shh, he's gonna help us.
Damn straight, I'm gonna help you. That's my job. I help people find things. Their keys, their lost cats, and also maps.
That's very nice of you.
Yep, I'm a finder of things and a knower of places. What about you? What do you do?
We're adventurers.
Oh, what do you like to do?
Anything that comes our way.
That's very, very, And he stops and he thinks, and it's almost like you can see the gears working in his head. And then he goes, adventurous of you. Well, ain't helpful.
Yeah. Can we get a map to the Star Cave, please?
Yes, of course. On one condition.
I want to point out all the laughter I'm doing, Rock is doing in character and trying so hard to hide.
And he reaches into the pile of scrolls that he's got, and he goes, nope, not that one. No. He throws a bunch of other scrolls over his shoulder as they all make a clatter as they hit the ground behind him, and he goes, no. Where did I put all the Star Cave maps? Nope. Here it is. He waves it out, and he goes, all right, here's the map to the Star Cave, and he holds it up, and he lets it drop, and then it hits the ground, and it keeps unrolling itself. And he goes, yep, that'll take you all the way from the city of Durann, through the jungle of opportunity, through any sort of beasties out in the jungle, all the way to Star Cave.
Excuse me, Mr. What is your name?
Oh, they call me the cartographer. It was on the front of the shop. Didn't you see?
Your name is the cartographer?
Well, that's what they call me.
All right, well, hello, cartographer. How long...
The cartographer.
Sorry, he's bad with names.
I can tell.
Hello...
Hopefully he's not as bad as with adventures.
Hello,
Well, otherwise you're gonna get eaten.
Hello, the cartographer.
Yes.
And I've been eaten before. It's not fun.
I thought no one died in this city.
I came out alive, of course.
He got better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See this leg? It's been through stuff. And this other leg. And this arm. And this other arm.
Reagan's gonna
Anyway.
squint at Rock.
Anyway, how long will it take us to get from the city to the Star Cave?
Well, let me see. If you travel well, you do the right things, you think about the right things, and you don't die or get eaten. Maybe 5 days. 6 if you're slow.
Rock's gonna do a heavy sigh and stare at Reagan, lean in to just kind of like whisper something into his ear and be like, I would check your pocket watch.
Check my pocket watch.
Got 6 days.
Showing it to Rock.
Well, I had a good first day. The next of these days is gonna suck. Well, the cartographer,
Yes?
we would like to purchase the star map.
What does that mean?
We would like to have the star map.
Oh, of course. Yep, I'll give it to you. You just gotta bring me back something. I don't care what. Just something neat, and it's gotta be colorful, okay?
From the adventure, or?
Yes.
Oh,
When you come back, people always come back. I've never had someone take one of my maps and not come back and give me something colorful. One time, man got me this, and he pulls out a paintbrush, and he goes, don't know what it does,
oh.
but I love it. He puts it back in his pocket.
Should I tell him?
You hear Sam whisper from like my back. It's best he doesn't know.
All right.
Well, here's your map. Wish you luck on your adventure. Be sure to bring back something neat and colorful.
Thank you, of course.
Yeah, good luck. Don't get eaten. Watch him.
Will do.
It hurt.
All right, bye now.
Yeah, we'll be off.
Good day.
Bye,
Have a
Car-
good travels. Keep doing what you love.
Take care, Cardi, and I walk out the door.
It's the cartographer. You guys walk out, and you can swear you hear the splash of scrolls that man must have just jumped back into them.
Well, that one was exuberant.
I hated every second of
I
it.
think I have a headache. I don't know why.
I'm gonna pat Sam on the head. It's okay.
Don't touch me.
No, okay. You want a hug?
No.
Okay.
You can hug an illusion if you want.
No, it's not the same. It's not
I
the
know.
same. Well, we need to find Jaeger because we do not have as much time as maybe we should to do this.
Do we need to find Jaeger?
Yes.
He's really good at shooting things.
All right.
Like, the differences aside, in a fight, he's really reliable, and it doesn't sound like we're going to see anything pleasant in this Star Cave.
I guess it does take a dangerous adventure to see that people with different ideologies can work together on something.
I really didn't understand half the things you said, so I'm just going to nod my head in
Neither did
agreement.
I. But I'm just going to believe what I said because I probably am right about it.
All right, let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Reagan sighs and continues forward. And as you guys make your way back the way you came, towards the probably front of the city where you had met up with everybody and separated with everybody, and seems to be your main place of meeting for the majority of the time you spent here so far. You again see Lily, who waves at you as you guys pass by, as well as several other of the people that you've talked to in this town, specifically you, Reagan. A lot of the people at the shops seem to nod and wave at you and call you over, but as you guys are trying to like make time, you don't really, they're probably just being nice in conversation. You're like, oh, I gotta go, and you eventually make your way to the front. And when you guys get there, where you're headed just to kind of wait for Jaeger, you do see him sitting by the front gate of Vines.
All right, Jaeger. Looks like it's time to go.
Okay. You got your map?
Yep.
It's going to take us 5 days. 6 if we're slow.
Jaeger pulls out his pocket watch. I don't know why you said it like that, but we don't have much time.
Yeah, kind of rude at Rock.
He rubbed me the wrong way.
Did you try to hug him?
Don't want.
No.
Oh.
I would not hug that man. We should get a move on.
We should. If we only have 5-6 days of a slow, I don't know why you said it like that, but yeah.
You don't want to know.
We should do it now.
Any objections? I don't want to seem like the leader. We are a party.
I say we get on our way.
Yeah. All fine here. I mean, as much as this place is nice, it's starting to give me the creeps.
Jaeger just levers his rifle and, it's a crossbow at the moment, but his crossbow and start walking toward the gates.
All right. You guys set off into the jungle of opportunity.
Yes, indeed.
As you make your way into the jungle of opportunity, leaving the city of Durann behind, you realize that there are no set paths. There are no trails that have been marked out. In the jungle, any path that's tread is grown over just as fast as it was made. All you have to do is follow landmarks. And from the city, you start making your way towards the first of these landmarks, a large lake drawn on the map that says the Lake of Comfort in rather bold brushstroke font. And all of you descend deep into the forest, starting perhaps the beginning of the end of your mission. Hey, Ellie again. Thank you for listening. As always, I'd like to thank our producer, Who's, at who's.music. And I would also like to thank our sponsor, Alpha Lupine Images, for donating the equipment to help us make more content with better quality. Thank you to Darbii, Cal, Parker, and Trent for their great performances. Thank you again for listening. If you want to know anything else about the ClockTower, like where to contact us, other episodes or projects, maybe you just want to know more about the characters, all of this information and more can be found on our website, ClockTowerAgent.com. Again, that website is ClockTowerAgent.com. Go check it out. We also have the class, the ClockTower Agent, available for you to play there. We release bi-weekly, so episode 10 will be out on all platforms on Friday, October 30th. Until then, time's ticking. See you in the ClockTower.